LinkedIn has recently updated its algorithm, and there are some things in this algorithm update that you really want to pay attention to. One of it being the sharing of personal content. Well, it still is important to share who you are outside of work and share your likes and dislikes. This is how people relate to you. Maybe not 20 million selfies all day long. We don't need that many selfies. Basically, what LinkedIn is saying is, well, they understood the need to bring in some personal content, especially around when we were in lockdown and during COVID. They're saying pull back from that a little bit. LinkedIn is considered a professional site, so they really want to see thought leadership, expertise, sharing of opinions, and having professional conversations, but maybe not so many selfies. We will see because they have talked about not sharing as many selfies and non-work related content, but I really haven't seen anything change since they mentioned that over a year ago. So we'll see on that one. The other one is they are prioritizing content from first degree connections. That is meaning that if you have connected with someone, they are going to prioritize showing that in your feed. Once again, we will see if this happens because I don't know about you. I haven't personally seen that myself. Another item that they are talking about is if you are an expert in your industry, you really need to be sharing your expertise and your knowledge base with your industry, with your peers, and with your connections. LinkedIn has ways, and I'm sure AI is used, ways of combing through your content, who you're speaking to, what you are speaking about, and looking also at comments that are not only being added in your post, but also the comments you are adding to other people's posts. This is how LinkedIn somewhat ranks you on their end. So really make sure that when you are sharing content, it is good, it is high value, it's knowledgeable, it leans back to your expertise, but also pay attention to the comments that you are leaving. Yes, it's okay to have fun occasionally and share some memes back and forth, but overall, whatever you want to be known for as your personal brand or branding or building up your business, that should be your focus here on LinkedIn. We do have sites like Instagram and Facebook where you can share other items, but as far as LinkedIn, keep it within your realm. And then another one is that LinkedIn system is trying to identify opinion versus advice. So once again, it's okay to share your opinions because we all have them. But when you can never share advice based off of personal experience, stats, data, research, that is always going to be helpful to bump you up in that system and LinkedIn to show your content to more people. What's really important overall is to make sure that you understand that LinkedIn is a professional site. Share expertise, knowledge, and insight, but also engage with other people. If you're only sharing content, yours and your content in your profile won't be shown as much to people. So when you just post, it's called posting and ghosting. That's not really going to work. If you are paying for marketing services, such as someone creating content for you, that's great. But if you're not engaging with people, keep in mind that content is not going to perform. So you could have some fabulous, fabulous content that no one's going to see because if you aren't engaging on LinkedIn, then your content is not going to be shown. That's just how the algorithm works. So make sure that you do bake in time to either engage with other people on LinkedIn yourself or have a marketing team come in and do that for you thoughtfully, the right way so that they use your voice. I I recommend this, but I don't recommend this. It's good for building up, but as far as if you're wanting to build relationships and connections, you are going to have to be involved in that. So I really want to make sure that if you are paying for any sort of marketing content, understand how that content now needs to be worked on social media.